So, is there anything you'd like to learn? Anything you'd like me to focus on? Oracle first pick is good. Strong hair. How should I offlane better? Okay. And move around the map. Sure. Alright. Alright, so this is a normal game because of the way the picking works.
Prepare for battle.
Let's see. What are you playing? Pudge? You're playing Pudge. Alright, Pudge. You're getting more efficiently to further help my team. Okay. This won't be as serious as possible because I know this guy, so right, so Pudge. Actually, wait. Okay, that's fine. So, Pudge, these are good. I wouldn't buy the gauntlet. I know you want to get earn first, but I would just save the gold. You want to get your boots before you earn. How about, yeah, I'm talking about starting items, dude. Chill, alright? Chill. I'm doing this. Yeah, shield is good, tango is good, healing cell is good, ward is good. It's great that you got here early. The enemy was late leaving the base, so you were able to get a free ward up. I'm not sure if you put this ward up. This ward doesn't block this camp, I think. I think if it's like here, it blocks. Actually, it might be like just in. I'm not sure what the square. It's like that-ish. I'm not sure if that blocks. But the thing is, like, if you don't want to block and you want to sap XP, then this ward is fine. I guess you're scouting there. Instead of scouting, should I get clarity? I don't think you get clarity as offlane Pudge. I don't think you get hook first either. I think you get run. Basically, you don't hook as offlane Pudge. You just get levels, and then as soon as you get level like 4 or between 4 and 6, you get a smoke ferried to you once you have like your tranquil boots, and you smoke mid and you kill someone there, or you like smoke to like here and then hook the enemy support, something like that. Basically what you want to do instead of scouting this rune is you want to walk up to here and then block the creep camps so that it's split in two. That way you guarantee that the creeps will meet up here because one of your creeps will get owned. In this case, you got a way better block than them anyway. Like, they didn't do anything, so you were able to get the creeps here. That's fine. Oh my god, you got a tower hook on this guy? Holy crap. Okay, well that's good. If you're gonna go for plays like that, then yes, you should have clarity. But in general, you won't get those plays, or... Oh, okay, so you're very crowded. Interesting. Alright, sure. In general, you just want to play passively in this lane, get EXP. Like, whenever Wraithking goes for a last hit, you just rot and hit him once, and try to last hit whenever you can. Keep the lane here. You have this... Oh, so this does block. Alright, that's great. Okay, so... It's kind of weird because you have your clarities, but once you hook, it's been around 30 seconds and you already have another hook, like with the mana. Also, offlane Pudge, I wouldn't get 2 in hook, and I would get 2 in rot at level 3 and then get the other point hook. The reason why is like it's different from roaming Pudge because obviously hook's a better spell, like it does more damage and it increases your range and stuff like that. But you won't be hooking very often at level 3, so I would actually get the 2 points in rot because you're more likely to use rot in lane. Well, at least that's how I see it. Wraith King skipping. That's good. Alright, that's good. Let's see. So, you want to be getting your boots first. This is why I wouldn't get the gauntlet at the start. Because even if you want to earn later, you would just buy later. You want to get your boots before you earn, so you would have your boots by now. Like, well, a bit earlier even, because the gauntlet slowed you down by 150, like 3 CS or 1.5 minutes, basically. Alright. I'm trying to think how to, like, fit in a, what do you call it? A ring of protection, because you want to get tranquil boots on Pudge, kind of like Centaur offlane. But, instead of the gauntlet, maybe you get your ring of protection. So you'd have a little bit, you'd probably have like 2 extra tangos left, because they wouldn't have harassed you that much. Based on the armor, how much? So basically, the ring of protection would have blocked like 1 out of 4 attacks, basically. Like if they hit you 4 times, it takes like a quarter of damage for each one. So that's not bad. Oh, you get bottled now. That's... I think that's just too greedy. You're stealing... Like, firstly, you still have a walking courier. I wouldn't do that. But you have your friends. Your friends should upgrade courier. But also, I wouldn't get bottle offlane here. I would get tranquil boots. I would get the ring of protection. I think it's not reliable that you'll get runes. And you won't do too much with the mana. Like, you're only gonna hook, like, twice in total. And you already have clarities for that. I don't think the bottle's too useful. I mean, that's funny. I mean, as if he's dumb enough to actually walk up, but whatever, at least you tried. Alright, let's see. So you still haven't bought your boots. Yeah, so you're actually slowed down so much by bottle. I don't think you should buy bottle when you're offlaning until after boots, definitely, and only if you can reliably get runes. If the... Let's say instead of a coddle laning, if this was like a venge, just like sitting here. Yeah? Like if the enemy venge was like hitting your mid or something like that. Oh, DP's not winning mid. It's weird. I mean, you're getting full levels though. This lane has been here this whole time, so that's very good. I mean, they made it very easy for you, but like whatever. Decent hook. That's a good hook since you have the bottle. If you didn't have the bottle, I wouldn't go for that. Let's see. You almost have ulti. This is why, like, you don't have boots, and you almost have ulti. This is a big problem. Like, well, it's not really, but you want to be able to move as soon as you get your ulti. And now you're gonna have your ulti, but you won't be able to move because, I mean, your Pudge speed. Like, holy crap, your Pudge speed. Hopefully you get your boots here. Oh, you just go for the bite. Oh, you get the kill. You get the kill. It's good. It's good. All right. Wraith King is bad. Wraith King is bad is my observation. Now you can afford your boots. So now you should ferry the tranquil boots, like the protection plus the boots too, or maybe just a protection too. Let's see what you get. Yeah, you get. Wait, you get boots. You could just buy them here. Oh, whatever. I mean, the thing is, you know your lane was pushing because you have double range creep, but it's whatever. I mean, I know Danny's a really strong player, so whatever. Oh, you get the hook. You do get the hook. Nice. Alright, the snowball starts. So now you should have bought a smoke with your courier, which should be a ring of protection plus smoke. And this is where you get your tranquils, and you run and kill mid with your DP, or you just push out the Wraith King. Like the Wraith King's running like towards lane. He's either running like this or he's running like this, right? And he ran this way. You just walk towards him. All you do is walk towards him, making him back away from the lane. If you're leaving the lane like this, you want to make sure he's scared. But right now he's not scared. He's like wondering where you are. He's actually running after you, which is really weird. Because you might just be able to kill him again if he finds you. So that's really funny. Oh, is that what's gonna happen? Holy shit. You just turn around and kill this guy? Okay. Yeah, you just hook and kill it. Oh my god, that was awful. Hook early, dude. I think actually you should hook before you ulti, even at melee range. Because firstly, your ulti helps your hook refresh. I mean, he like randomly came up behind you, so you have to react, and you reactively ultied. But I think you hook first because firstly it's easier to hit it before they realize they need to run and stuff like that. But also, wait, what? The hell is going on? But also, if you're if you hook first, then your hook is only on like a 6-second cooldown after the dismember and stuff like that. Alright, so TP backbot. I think you should have got Tranquils still. Like, I don't know where... Like, you got Earn before you Tranquils. I don't like that. Earn is 100% useful, and I would get Earn in this game. But I think you get Tranquils first, because you need to run around a lot. Like, when you made that rotation to mid, you would have been, like... You would have saved 20 seconds, I think, if you had Earn. If you had Tranquils instead, which is a big deal. Alright, so... Wraith is still level 5. I'm pretty sure you turn around here. Or... You turn around here? No? No hook. Too scared to hook. Hook. Alright. I don't know. It's really hard to turn around there, I guess. But I feel like you definitely could have turned around there with your Rubik. Whatever. Actually, I might be wrong. Because there were 3 of them, but the thing is, you were Pudge up here, so you definitely had a hook kill on someone. Instead, the Tusker got the snowball onto you.
I was wrong about you.
Okay, Gyrosa. DPs push it down. In general, DPs should be getting witchcraft, not silence early on. You want to get your super fast move speed. Of course you max your swarm, but in general, you want to get super fast move speed from witchcraft plus the mana decrease. Your silence doesn't do enough early on because you can't really catch multiple people because there's only one person in your lane and stuff like that. There was 4 there. Not sure how I would have turned that. I like the thing is you were like okay. I might be wrong. I will grant that. And you're a really good player, whatever, right? But the thing is, you had tower up. Your tower's full health, like ish, right? You were Pudge up here. You were Pudge up here, and people were running into your tower. You had a hook kill onto someone. Like, of course, you have to land the hook, right? But you hook ulti someone in rot, and they're dead. And then you turn around. I need to watch this. You hook ulti someone, and then you kill them there, and then there's only 3 people. Rubik uses a stun to eliminate 1, so there's only 2. And they can't do much with just the 2 people that are under your tower before other people show up. So you kill the ulti there. And then, holy shit, Carlos just mulls you all. That's just Wraith King ulti, right? Okay. Actually, before the Wraith King died, Alright, yeah, okay, sure, that's fine. That was just a weird animation bug. Alright, oh, there also wasn't 4 there, there was 3 there. There was Tusker, there was Cotto, and there was Wraith King. Oh, sorry, no, there was DK Wraith King, what do you call it? Tusker. And Tusker got the snowball into you. I think you had the... I guess, like, if you didn't react early, and Tusker gets a snowball into you, then of course you couldn't turn that. But if you hooked before Tusker got the snowball, you would have one-shot him. Like, killed him in rot, dismember. And then they can't do much after that. I mean, they might have just panicked and backed off, which is even better, but... this guy should be going either drums or Yules now. Just get super fast on your DP. Good old walk in and bite. And you hook now, right? Yeah, good job. So, the Taz should be going Shadow Blade, but he has like, I guess he's roaming or whatever, right? DK, is this BKB first? That's not a good idea. Because when you get BKB first, you like you slow down your items a lot. So, I don't think that's a good idea. Let's see, Enigma, Blink first. You either go Blink first or you go Mech first. And if you get Mech, you push down towers really fast. I'm partial to Mech, but it's harder to play, I guess, because you need your coordination of your team.
You should bandage up that belly next time. Fight fair.
You merely
Okay.
life. Now drink deep of death.
Wow, Cotto's pretty rich. I think Cotto should have rushed Ags if he's this rich this early. Wow. Alright, let's see.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I mean, that's unlucky. Out of position, whatever. That was good by DP.
Dire's bottom
Should be running this way.
tower is under attack.
The hesitation. I mean, okay, he's dead, whatever. Centaur use. Oh, good hook there. Hey, he got the ulti. I mean, Oracle purged it, but there was no Oracle before. First off, you still don't have Tranquils? Are you serious? Tranquils is a good item, dude. Like, Tranquils is really good. Like, you're running around a lot. It basically saves you 20 seconds every time you do this. I think full staff next is good though. Saving Dismember is pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm very impressed by that. A lot of people just hook Dismember all the time, even when you don't need it. For example, that situation. You go for Korea? No. Unlucky. I mean, that's just part of the hero. This hero will miss hooks eventually, sometimes. You have the 4-staff now, though. I'm not sure if Blink or 4-staff's better. I think 4-staff's absolutely fine there. That was a good black hole. Really, really good black hole. Do you go for purple here? Oh wait, DP no mana and Enigma is really low. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's a good back. That's a good back. Don't get greedy.
Tower is under attack.
Gyro is farming okay, right? Yeah, I'll say okay. You don't max rocket on this. At most, you get one. I play a lot of Gyro, by the way. Yeah, at most you get 1 level of rocket, and you actually get your flat cannon maxed by level 8. If you have 2 points in rocket barrage, and then you get. So you basically should be 3-1-3-1 at level 7, basically. Oh, that was sick. All right, nice job, nice job. Once again, save dismember. It's good. So you can dismember this guy. Oh, I mean, you got stunned by. Yeah. I mean, that happens, right? You forced the Wraith King stun. That's good. Okay. Good. It's a good earn. This is where you forced off your ally. I mean, where you should try to. That's fine. They all made it out. Alright, good job. Good job. Alright, fast forwarding now. Oops.
Dire's structure. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And they just take a tower after they took team fight. Oh, they took too long. Actually, I need to watch this again. Let's. So they're taking the tower because they won the team fight, right? DK nukes that wave, hits tower. He gets rocketed and does it back. That's the issue. You 4-staff for the Oracle. It's very good. Oh, that's nice. This is well played. It's good positioning. For everyone watching or whatever, Pudge's use of spells in targeting witch heroes is very strong. Like Rubik was also the complement to that. It was very good. That lets you obviously push the tower. Hopefully Rubik doesn't get one shot by the eliminate. DP.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower.
I don't like this no Yules build. I think you need move speed because every point of move speed on DP stacks faster. This was nice. Going behind them on the Pudge, very nice.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
There's a good use of Invis as well. I think Invis can get purged by Oracle though. I'm not sure about that, but I think you need to be careful using Invis in front, like using runes in front of Oracle. Or maybe Invis can't be, but the others can. Like, Invis you get faded out, and then the spell doesn't hit you, or something like that. Still don't have Tranquils, dude. And you should be using Earn Charges when you have more than, like, 3, more than 4. Just, like, pop them on everything, like, on yourself. I guess you're Invis right now, but, yeah. Same with Bottle. Like, if you're missing health, you should use Bottle. Of course, the exception is when you're Invis. Blink next, yeah, I think it's okay. I think yours is better, though. You get the move speed, you have mana. Because right now you have no mana thing, like, you don't have Soul Ring. Oh, that was nice. Was that blind? I don't know if that was blind, but that was pretty cool. Yeah, somebody earn charges. Earn the Gyro. Holy crap, you still earn, dude. Why did you buy this item? Alright.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle
Yeah, Tusker just finished the tower, that's fine. Tusker going drums, yeah, this is normal, this is fine. If you're not going the one-shot Shadowblade build, you're going the teamfight build. Usually when you go the teamfight build though, you get at least 1-inch Sigil by level 9. Like, you get Sigil at like level 4 maybe, or level 6, 7? No, not 6, 7, or 8. I mean, he can do what he wants, but drums is fine.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
You need Tranquils. And you need your mana on him. That's why I would get Yules instead of Blink. Because you already have a mobility on him. Of course, both of these items are really good in conjunction with each other when you're playing Pudge. But I think, what do you call it? Yules would be better. Because you can 4-staff Yules someone and then position for the, like, really nice hook. Plus, Yules sets up for these, for all of these heroes. I really don't like this. You need to get that kind of max as soon as possible when you're playing Gyro. It lets you farm so much faster. Of course, this looks like the build for a roaming Gyro, not a carry Gyro. He would have so much more farm. Whatever. Shit, the black hole. Alright. This is a tower. Yeah, this is top tower. This is really nice. DP is doing well now. Bloodstone is getting a lot of charges. It's very good. I still think you should have got Yules first, but like you'd have Yules plus what do you call it? The soul booster at this point, which is good.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Man mode. So this is very good. You're getting aggressive on the. That was bad. The hook. Oh my god, and the force automatically. I mean. Okay, so this is good because you identify that Coddle doesn't have a stun, right? So you can just blink in and eat the Tuskar and your team will run in after you. As long as you let your team know what you're doing, that was a really strong play. Good earn. I think it wasn't necessary, but you would have been at like 2 health, so you don't risk that. Good. Well, there's combo to Centaur, alright. What's the next item? Does he got Octarine? Octarine's really good on this hero, by the way. Still no Tranquils. See, you would have so much more health with Tranquils. Plus, you could use your own charges on yourself. Alright, let's see Rubik. Just mana boot blink, very simple. He needs to get Ag on Coddle
Tower is under attack.
or Yule Scepter to cancel Pudge blink. Pudge ulti. And they need Glimmer Capes. Like Oracle needs Glimmer Cape or something like that. I mean, Oracle's so poor. He can't get anything. Fast forward now. So you own their jungle. This is very good. You want to farm both jungles. So Gyro's farming your jungle, you're farming their jungle. When you're doing this, you have to be kind of careful. They kill the Rubik, and then you bite the Tusk, but they get away. So this is a like 5v3, 5v4. It's a 5v4, but they one-shot the what do you call it? Oh my god, the turnaround? The DP ulti? They weren't respecting Bloodstone charges. Alright. So I thought this fight would go really bad because you're up here, they one-shot the Rubik, and then you get the bite into this guy, but Oracle saves him with ulti, right?
Dire's top tower.
DP goes ham though. Holy shit. Bloodstone charges paying off. Great hook there. Very important hook. Because the thing is, you hook her, and then the spirits are still there. So the spirits will still be hitting people there. And then after this, of course, you just kill that guy. Very good. And then Gyro joins the fight afterwards. Very nice.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I think you should dive this. The Gyro backed off there. Oh well. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, that was very surprising. I guess like Bloodstone charges were a lot stronger than they expected, so the DP ulti was able to do a lot of damage. Because like the thing is, spells are overpowered within their bounds. Yeah. For example, when you look at Gyro's first spell, it's broken if you're at melee range because that spell does what 200 and how much damage? 30 times 23. That's kind of hard. There's 230. This spell does 690 damage. 690 damage, yeah? 690 damage for 90 mana on a 5.5 second cooldown. That's ridiculous. The reason why this spell's not like overpowered, like it is actually really strong, but this spell's not overpowered is because you have to be melee range and it does the damage. Like it takes 3 seconds to do the damage, right? So that's why it's not overpowered. When you look at DP ulti, this spell is actually very similar to Rocket Barrage. It's really, really broken. It does too much damage. Way too much damage. But it, like, the spirits move slowly, and you have to be tanky and stuff like that, so that's the balance. Alright. Whoa! Huge black hole there. That was amazing. Well played to the freaking Enigma. Holy shit. Holy shit, that was Enigma's godlike. Yeah, I mean, you get black holes like that lucky, and then you should just push. I mean, it's very simple, you know?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Okay.
Radiant's top tower.
So he's going hard after Bloodstone. So your DP is going to be really, really tanky, but your DP doesn't move very fast. I mean, 400 is like pretty fast, but
Radiant's
I think you need to get a Yule Scepter and a
Radiant's bottom
drums
tower has fallen.
on DP early for the mobility. Your Q does a lot of damage, right? Like 4-second cooldown, 300 damage nuke is insane, but you need to be able to like keep up with them to constantly use it. Yeah, I think you need to go Yule Scepter Travels on DP. I actually no, Phase Boost is good. Whatever. Tanky build works. Tanky build works. It's just like efficiency on your spells, and I guess you don't need that if Pudge like keeps them in place, like brings them to you and he keeps them in place. Rubik.
Let's get into it.
Rubik doing Rubik things. Let's see. Gyro gets BKB. Gyro's build is fine. This item build is very standard, very normal. He didn't get his. Oh, that's awful. He didn't destroy it with. I mean, DP just goes ham, right? Or, yeah, DP just goes ham. I think. Like Gyro, when you get BKB, you should be very liberal with the charges. Don't try to save it when like you don't have to. Of course, like it's like 10-second BKB and stuff like that. But Gyro farms so fast that you can actually replace the BKB really late if 5 seconds is not enough. And by replace, I don't mean like you obviously can't buy another BKB. I mean you can like sell it and then get a what do you call it? Oh, you can't sell it. Yeah, I mean you can get rid of it. Wait, can you sell it? I can't remember. Was that a patch? You can sell BKB now. But basically. You get rid of your BKB and you get an extra item instead, like a Satanic or a... I mean, you would get Satanic for this. You get like a Skadi or a Heart, something like that. Oh, this is a fantastic positioning though. This is amazing. Not when you hook him out, but that would have been amazing for the Gyro. That was like a team wipe there. you hooked him out. Like when you have BKB and you have your Flak Cannon ready and you ulti on 5 people there, that's huge. Oh. Brilliant hook there, brilliant hook. Yeah, you just Rex. Like, that's just easy team, right? You're so much stronger. If you look, I'm going to guess the net worth is probably about 15k for both. Let's see. Okay, or even more than 15k. Holy crap, like 20. There's probably like 23 before that fight. And, wow, that's insane. I underestimated. I guess I'm going at too high a speed. But basically, yeah, no, if you're stronger than them, you can just run at them. Gyro should go Butterfly now. Nigma can go pretty much anything, like AC maybe? I don't know. What do you build whatever he wants? Plus you chose a replay you were like, crushing in. DP got a heart. DP wants to go Shivas now. DP has a lot of health, not much armor now. So if in some weird situation, like these all of the cores for Radiant team are physical damage cores, so you need armor. Like, you don't need in this game because they're really weak. Like, they're all underfarmed, and you're just stomping them. But if the game was more even, your DP would definitely get a Shivas now. Shivas is very important. I mean, 34 Bloodstone charges though, holy shit. Like, pretty much immortal, like... Yeah, well played.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, so a pretty short replay, especially going at fast speed. But the reason I'm going faster is because, I mean, it was very clear how this game was going. The troll hook. Alright, so I'll go to the end game and then I'll just talk about the game a little bit. Thanks very much, yada yada. I don't think that was ranked, though. The way the picks went. Like there was no Leshrac and no Bloodseeker, right? Okay, so thanks for the replay, Danny. Okay, so when you're early in your laning phase, you should get a Ring of Protection with your shield. If you don't want that, then you get extra bits of regen and you get your boots a little bit earlier. But the Ring of Protection lets you build Tranquils. You want to get Tranquils as soon as possible when you're playing Pudge. You want to move around the map. I know you ended up with Travels, and you didn't feel like you needed the move speed because you have mobility items in Full Staff and Blink. But in general, before you get those items, at the start of the game. If you had your Tranquils at level 6, that's when you start moving around the map. You were moving around the map earlier, like even without it, but if you had your Tranquils, it would have been more efficient. You would have, I mean, that's what you asked for, right? Like, how do I be more efficient in offlane and gank more efficiently? Your Tranquils let you move faster. Like, you would have just saved like a grand total of 2 minutes, maybe. Like, that's a lot of time. You would have saved a lot of time just walking with your Tranquils. Plus, you would have had more health just naturally. Like when you had the Invis rune and you were walking around with like minus 700 health, you could have earned yourself, right? But you didn't earn yourself, and so since you didn't, Tranquils would have saved you there. Also, you would have increased your chance of finding people. You would have increased your chance of finding people because Tranquils makes you move faster. You can scout more places, so you're gonna move faster and find more people. Blink full staff is good. I think you should have got yours instead of the blink. That sets up, like, I think the full staff was enough to set up, and then you use the Yules to set up. Plus, Yules saves you against Tusk, what do you call it? Snowball. And you can Yule someone who's Oracle. Because if Oracle saves someone and you Yules them, it like cuts the duration of Oracle's ulti in half, kind of thing. Plus, it's like another like catch mechanism, like 2.5 second stun at a really high range, so you can use that. And that was Pudge, whose replay I did. DP. I think you need to go move speed. You get drums later. Like, okay, that's weird. You need to get drums early. Like, the earlier you get drums, the earlier you get Yules, the better it is. If you get drum Yules phase, you're hasted, like perma-hasted basically. Instead you went the super tanky build, which worked in this game because Pudge was able to bring people in and they tried to jump the DP a lot for some reason. See, the thing is, you only try to jump DP if DP doesn't get that super tanky build. But DP went a super tanky build, so they jumped and it didn't work, obviously. You build up a lot of Bloodstone charges and you just push towers with your ulti whenever it's up. Gyro didn't max, what do you call it? What do you call it? Freaking Flat Cannon. Gyro didn't max Flat Cannon first at like level 8 or something like that. So he actually farmed a lot slower. In this game it didn't matter too much. Like he still ended up really high farm. But this Gyro could have been 1000 GPM. Like literally 1000 GPM in this game if he was... I mean, like, I'll just say, like, if I was playing it, right? Because in this game, he was doing very well, but he could have done better if he got second earlier, farm a bit faster, be more efficient. If he dominated a creep and used it to stack up, like, a little bit earlier, because, see, the thing is, it works by a snowball, yeah? So, firstly, you get your Flat Cannon earlier, right? So you farm faster. You farm faster, you get your Helmet Dominator earlier. You get Helmet Dominator earlier, you get to stack earlier, right? So you stack earlier, and then you can farm even faster, and it just keeps going from there. You get your damage items early. So S and Y is very good in this game. It just gives you that extra bit of health. Makes you really fast against Tusker and... what do you call it? Wraith King, who, like, jump on you. You're a good frontliner. Satanic... I think you should have got Butterfly instead of Satanic. He was already tanky enough, but like DP is also your frontliner and Pudge, so you don't need to. You just build Butterfly, build crit, do lots of damage with your Gyro, MKB and stuff like that. Enigma's items was fine. He got his mech late. I think he should have got mech first and then Blink. Instead he went like Soul Ring, Arcane Boots, Blink or something like that into BKB. That's fine. Rubik's items are absolutely fine. Rubik's items are... Actually, Rubik's items are really good. Like, that's just what you build on Rubik. I don't think Ghost said it was entirely necessary, but, like, if that's the issue you were having with, like, Tusker ulti or something like that, then sure. Tusk went Shadowblade late. Tusk needs to go Shadowblade early if you want to get it, because that's your initiation key. Wraith King... Wasn't Wraith King the character? Oh yeah, he was in your lane. Wraith King was in the Pudge's lane and wasn't able to take advantage of the farm. Wraith King needs to go Midas. You need to get to level 11 as fast as possible when they're Wraith King. If you have supports, you want to tell them to leave your lane and you get lots of EXP kind of thing. Like they want to get rid of the offlaner and then just like leave because you need levels on Wraith King. That is the most important thing early on. You get your early level 11, you get your Midas, you get your Blink, then you go yours like fight items like your what do you call it? Armlet, your Maelstrom, your Deso, stuff like that. Your Wraith King is really strong after your Midas and your Blink and your next item after that. If you can't get your Midas, of course you just go Blink after instead. But basically it's like it's based on your It's based on like how well you do in lane, and Wraith King is a hero that needs to do well in lane, like more so than other carries. Kind of like Anti-Mage needs to do well in lane. Not as much, I think. PL needs to do well in lane. Alright, DK got crushed mid, I guess. Like, this is weird. Okay, so if you look at the story of the last hits, it looks like DK was actually doing okay early. And I said so because he wasn't losing early. But the thing, because he has more denies as well, right? He has more denies than the DP, which is weird for a melee hero in that lane. He was in a weird thing. What DK has to do is spam out the wave, bottle core a lot with his Q, and then stack jungle, and then fire breathe on those over and over again. When they took the team fight mid and they were pushing the mid tower, if they didn't get greedy, they would have like that was pretty game losing when they got greedy at mid tower, the DK. Coddle's irons are bad. I don't think you should go Greaves first ever. If you get Arcane Boots and you get mech, you get your Greaves later when you need the item slot. Like the debuff is really good against like Orchid and stuff like that, but I think Greaves is only like Greaves costs a lot of gold, and if the like Coddle Axe is so powerful, so I'm not sure why he went for Greaves. Like I guess it's just simplicity. Coddle Axe is hard to play, but then again that hero is hard to play. Oracle was very poor the entire game. It looks like he was going Glimmer Cape, so I guess Oracle's items were good the entire game, but he didn't have any and he was feeding a lot. Like, it's about positioning, right? So, like, supports position-wise will die a lot. Like, that's it. Like, just where you are. Like, in a team fight, if you get hooked, if you get, like, if they are able to just run at you and you don't run back quickly enough, your support will die. Like, you need to hide a lot when you're playing support in team fights and stuff like that. That's why Lion with Glimmer Cape is actually the most frustrating thing to play against now. Like in pubs, if the enemy Lion has a Glimmer Cape, it's almost like they have an extra core hero because you have to aim Lion first, otherwise he'll disable your team like crazy. The hero's insane with his disables, plus nuke damage like ulti, right? But if Lion has Glimmer Cape, you can barely like get him. It's so hard to initiate because he's really tanky. And you can't find him if you don't have if your initiator doesn't have the dust or whatever. Glimmer Cape is a really strong item, really strong on supports, and especially on like your key heroes. So if your enemy has to initiate on your support, and that support buys a Glimmer Cape, you've basically made the game twice as hard to win for them. That's what it is. So some supports you can ignore, like your what's the support you can ignore? Like Venge? Not really. Like yeah, like Venge, I guess. If I had the hero list, I'll just bring up the hero list. I'm done with that replay. Let's see. Like in the hero list, supports you can ignore are kind of like your. I think like Disruptor is okay to ignore. Warlock is okay to ignore. Bane is okay to ignore once you trigger off his spells. But basically, AA I guess is not too bad. Actually most supports that's the whole key of support, right? Like you take up their what do you call it? You take up their time and their spells without being very farmed, kind of deal, so that your farmed heroes can do things. But basically, like if you're playing a Lion or a Witch Doctor or Jakiro, Crystal Maiden, Skyros Mage, something like that, and the enemy has to initiate on you. But oh yeah, you ignore Ogre a lot because that hero is just way too hard to kill. Holy shit, that hero. But basically, if they have to initiate on your support and your support gets saved by Glimmer Cape, the game becomes twice as hard for the enemy. That's what I would say. That's why your Oracle should be getting it. Yeah, I think that's what I was talking about. I don't know, way too tired now. Alright, so hopefully that was good for the impromptu replay.